Hey everybody, welcome back to the Next Generation podcast. I hope that all of you guys are doing well, that you guys are safe out here in these streets. So, I uploaded a video, and the video is entitled Michael Trapson Exposes Casanova. And before you guys listen to this video, if you haven't watched that video, please go and watch that video. So I was looking under comments under the last upload and Trapson and other videos in regards to the allegations against Casanova. And while I understand that everyone is innocent until proven guilty, and we really were just caping for that in Michael's case, and that we want evidence when it comes to these things because we don't want to slander or destroy anyone without having proof. Now, while I understand all of that, I really want members of the community to really open their eyes and to really be open to the information that's being given to you, because I'm honestly getting really irritated with some people because I need you guys to distinguish Michael Jackson from Casanova. These two are not the same. The situations are not the same. The allegations are similar, but the situations and the circumstances are not the same. So shout out to Michael Trapson for actually commenting on my last upload. That really made me like fangirl inside. So I love you, Trapson. But I actually did watch. He commented and told me that he has like more, and that there was an upload on YouTube where he has some audio and some more screenshots. And I did see that actually a few days ago before he even commented. I was just waiting until I was done with my last upload in order for me to respond. So I watched the video, and I watched Trapson's reaction and screenshots. I watched it 3 times, and then I watched twice. I looked on YouTube to find Casanova's response to everything. I watched it twice. Now, I'm laughing because I'm pissed off because Cas knew exactly what he was doing in that video. He was being very manipulative, and you could see his true nature in that video. First of all, coming to address allegations, I find it very disturbing that he decided to come in his Michael makeup to make a rebuttal or make a response. You are not Michael Jackson. Not even Michael. This is the thing about Michael. Michael came out in his costumes and everything when he was performing or going out and about. But notice how when he was addressing the allegations, he came in the most humbling outfit, just a button-up shirt. That's it. No, none of the extras. Casanova decides that he's going to come in with his Michael gear, makeup, tape, auto parts tape on his fingers, electrical tape on his fingers, and not speaking in his normal tone of voice. He has, from what I've heard, which, you know what, I can't even say that that's his true voice, but when he did that, what was it, VH1 special a long time ago, he has a soft voice, but in this video, he was talking very Michael-like, and this is the thing that a lot of people aren't realizing is that he is a manipulator. He is a manipulator. He comes in looking like Michael, speaking like Michael, and in the mind, you're thinking like, oh my goodness, Michael went through the same thing, which I understand that we don't want anybody to go through what Michael went through, but it is our responsibility as human beings that when we know something is wrong, that we need to address it. Okay? It was very clear that he was having inappropriate relationships or, inappropriate contact with underage girls. Now, okay, if you guys want to scratch out the first girl that said that when she was about 13 years old that she was talking to E. Casanova and it was on MySpace, we don't have proof of that. You guys want to scratch that out? Fine. You guys want to scratch out the other accuser, her name was Brianne, because we don't have any proof of the conversations? Fine. But what about the ones that we actually have proof of? These women don't know each other from anywhere. They were contacting Trapson. They weren't speaking amongst themselves. And their stories are all pretty much the same. And the fact that two out of the three that actually joined the live stream that said that they're stemmed from MySpace, it's like, come on. That's not far-fetched at all. Because MySpace, was relevant at the time. And people were actually using it. Now, with the one that we, that joined the live stream that we actually have the screenshots, people are actually, in a sense, they're ignoring her claims. And they're also acting as if what she has isn't proof. And, I know that screenshots can be manufactured. I know those type of things can be, inauthentic. But that girl had nothing to gain. That girl was not lying. And then Trapson posts more, and this is what I'm saying. Before you guys come into comments and start saying things that you guys don't know, you guys need to actually go on Trapson's Instagram, look at his Instagram stories, and look at the Instagram lives that he has posted on his page, so you guys can understand the full story. Because what I'm seeing is that while I did provide context to my video with the screenshots of what Trapson had uploaded onto his page, what needs to happen is that the same way how I got the information and I delivered it to you guys need to actually sit there and listen to it for yourself. Because I'm bringing you some of the news, but for you guys to listen and to take in the information for yourself, because hearing it from the horse's mouth is different. You know what I'm saying? And a lot of you aren't doing that. The same way how you guys took the time to do the research to know that Michael's innocent, you guys need to take the time out to listen to both sides of the story. Like, it's really bothering me, because it's just like, I don't want to say that I'm ashamed of being a Michael Jackson fan, because that's not what it is. But there's members of the community that give us such a bad name, and it makes me not want to associate sometimes, because it's like, step out of the dream world that you're living in and actually look at the facts. You know what I'm saying? Like, and I know that I'm sounding like, like naysayers of Michael's innocence. You know what I'm saying? But this is a totally different situation. Totally different. And I need you guys to stop comparing the two. Because, like I said in my last video, like Trapson was saying, the difference between E. Casanova and Michael Jackson, not only is it that because Michael's innocent and E. Cas is showing some wrongdoing, the difference is that there is motive. There is motive in Michael's case. But in E. Casanova's case, there isn't any motive. There is no financial gain. There is no gain. Okay? And I need you guys to also realize this, is that you cannot be a fan of E. Casanova and not be a fan of Michael Jackson. The only reason why E. Casanova has fans is because these fans are originally Michael Jackson fans, and they respect E. Casanova's work because he is emulating or trying to be Michael Jackson, impersonating Michael Jackson. Okay, so they don't want to. This is what in logic. I need people to have logic here. They're not trying to destroy this man because they don't want to destroy Michael's legacy. And this is why we need to learn to disassociate with people like this, because he's not Michael. He is not Michael. And the more that you keep associating with a person who's trying to be that person who is doing wrong, is more that's going to make Michael look bad. You know what I'm saying? And that's another thing, is that the naysayers are going to say what they want about Michael, but we know the truth. But with E. Casanova, a lot of you guys are really being blind. A lot of you guys are being blind, and this is what gives the naysayers the credit, because they keep saying that we're ignoring the facts, and you guys are ignoring the facts with E-Cas. Seriously ignoring the facts. His video was really disgusting. I really just sitting there made me cringe. He was trying to act like Michael, trying to speak like Michael, try to use some of Michael's I don't want to say lingo, but his the demeanor and everything, the certain word choices. You can tell that he studies Michael. You can really tell the hand gestures, the way that he was looking, his, he was kind of looking at an angle like Michael, kind of had his head tilted and things. You can tell that he studies, and that he studied Michael Jackson. And then when he got into, this is another thing that really got me upset, is that he really just tainted the You Were There song. I was highly upset because Michael made that song for Sammy Davis Jr., who faced a lot of racism in his career and trying to get up in his career. And that song was made to him because Sammy was sick. And this was a tribute to him. You had the audacity for the bullshit that you're doing, for you to sing that song, and then you're manipulating fans by saying, Michael, I miss you. He was playing with emotions, and you have to be somebody really in touch with your emotions and with reality for you to actually understand what was going on. He was really playing with people's emotions, and it was really pissing me off. Saying how much he missed Michael, and then, if you're a true, MJ fan, that You Were There song in tribute. So it was playing with people's heartstrings, and I people like that, the allegations that are surrounding him and the way that he was acting go hand in hand. He's narcissistic, he's manipulative, and then for you, Jesus, I can't. I need you guys to really just please open your eyes. Stop attacking these girls. Stop saying, things about lawsuits, that these girls are going to be sued and that E-Cas is going to do this and that. He's not going to do anything. He's not going to do anything because he knows what he's doing. We need to get it together. Get it together. Okay? The MJ community as a whole has enough backlash. And a lot of you are claiming that if you knew somebody was doing wrong things to children, that you would speak up on it. Now is the time to speak up. I need you guys to stop being so damn foolish. It's really irritating me. I don't know what other proof is needed. I really don't. Because I know for a fact that you guys wouldn't want to see actual sexual abuse. Like I was saying, nobody said that E-Cas sexually abused underage females or women. Nobody's saying that. But the inappropriate engagement and interaction needs to stop. As an educator, it's really bugging me. And the fact that you guys don't want to believe so badly because he's so much like Michael. He's not. Let me tell you something. He's not as much as Michael as you think. He acts like Michael, but he's not much like Michael at all. Because Michael never did any of that. In the video, he's saying, I took people to Havenhurst and Neverland, Captain EO. Like, all of that, what does that have to do with anything? And then you start talking about cosmetic surgery, which had nothing to do with the allegations. It was just a bunch of runaround. Michael would have never done that. Michael's way too kind, way too giving for all of this nonsense. And then for this guy to believe that he's so much like Michael. And also, Trapson was 100% right when he said that the family didn't reach out to him to say anything about the allegations from the film last year. Nobody's checking for him. Even before all of these, things came out to the forefront, he barely had any followers, which is what Trapson was talking about, because he was burning bridges, giving people these nasty, creepy vibes. It's all for a reason, and I need you guys to be more receptive and just realize that, listen, I actually want to be wrong about this situation, because I don't want any members of our community to have that type of label attached to them. I don't want anyone being inappropriate with minors. I don't want that. I want to be wrong about this, but this is all out there, and I need you guys to stop acting like everything is so manufactured. It's not. And what are you guys are gonna do when there's, like, I don't know, this is also, and if anybody can comment this, what do you guys need to actually believe these claims? Like, what proof do you actually need? Because I feel that we have enough. We have audio, and we also have screenshots that don't look manufactured to me. And Trapson will not put his career on the line for this bullshit. Not for somebody who is not even 2,000 followers anymore. He's not going to do that to his career. I'm sorry. He's doing way too well, minding his business, glowing. Feel me? Like, he's doing great right now. And to lower himself to that level, to be that low, like, I need you, like, come on, guys. There's no motive here. There's absolutely none. I'm pretty sure, members of our community don't want, this is the thing, I understand that you guys don't want that label attached to somebody that you looked up to. I totally get that. I know that because he acts so much like Michael, that you guys don't want it to mean that Michael is what Casanova is being accused of. I know that's what you guys don't want, but this is why it's important, like I said, to distinguish the two. But I need you guys to really just stop putting them in the same boat, because we already know why Michael's situation was different, and this is what we keep arguing. Every time when we bring up Michael's innocence, we say it's all because of money. So what exactly is the motive when it comes to Casanova? So think about that. So that's all I have for today, folks. Please leave all your thoughts and comments in the comment section. I'd love to talk to you guys about this. That's all I have to say. Until next time, see you later.